Okay, so let's talk about variables. So you can think of a variable as a box, and inside that box you can put almost anything. So here we have two numbers. We put that in the sum box, and you can actually put boxes inside of boxes. So here you have the sum variable, and you put that in the sum2 variable. And here are some other examples: functions, regexes, an object, an array, a boolean, and another boolean value. So all you have to do is do var name equals. So what you're saying is that what's on the right side, put that in the name of the box on the left side. And then you can use this, as you can see up here. You can just reference that box, and whatever is inside that box is going to be the thing that you're accessing. Right, so let's get some practice in with variables. So we start out by saying var hello is equal to the string hello, and now inside of the hello variable the string hello exists. And then I say, well, no, hello should be goodbye, confusing enough, and now by doing this, hello is now equal to goodbye. And so if I want to create a new variable, I do var greeting hello plus exclamation mark. And since goodbye is inside the hello variable, this now actually says goodbye with an exclamation mark. And we can do other cool stuff, like we say number1 is equal to 1, number2 is equal to 2, and the product is equal to number1 times number2. And yeah, this is a few examples of how you use variables. Right, let's talk about variable names. So the first thing you need to know about variable names is that you should start them off with a lowercase letter. And if you have a really long variable name, you use camel casing, as you can see here. One thing you need to know as well is that a variable name needs to start with a letter, and it can't start with a number, for example, or any other weird type of character. However, it is okay to add numbers as literally any letter except for the first one. As you can see in this example, I have the number 2 as the last character, and that's perfectly fine. So just remember that. Start off with lowercase letters, use camel casing, and don't use numbers or anything like that for the first character. Okay, let's talk about semicolons. So as you can see here, there's this semicolon at the end here, and what that means is that you're creating a variable, you're naming it foo, you're making it equal to this string here, and then when you're done, you set a semicolon to let JavaScript know that this line is now finished, there's no more information here. However, you can leave it out if you want to. I would recommend to stick with having it in, because what's going to happen is that JavaScript is going to inject semicolons while the code is running, and for the most part that works perfectly fine. It's actually very safe, but there is a small chance that it can cause issues in certain situations, and my philosophy is that if it doesn't cost me all that much, I'd like to be 100% sure that it works, as opposed to being 99.999% sure. But I leave it up to you. It's just a matter of preference, really.